I don't know if anyone's on or not yet. Trying to find my headset. Hello everyone! It's weird seeing myself on delay. Hi Marja! I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to figure out the shop thing, so give me 1 second. Hello! I'm trying to figure out the a deal for how to add that. So this is my first time going live, so I hope everybody can hear me. Let's see. No. How do I get rid of it? Hello. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm trying to figure out how to do the products with the discounts and stuff like that, so don't mind me. This is my first time going live, doing any type of shopping event, so this is all new and strange and kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. So it's a little weird. I'm not used to all this yet, so still getting into it. So trying to figure out the live discounts. So hope everybody's doing good. It's gonna be a moment yet. I'm still working on stuff. Like I said, this is my first time going live. My name is Melinda, Mindy, Pinky, Cora. So yeah, hi. So trying to figure out the shipping stuff. So hope everybody's well. Don't mind the mess. So hello everybody. everybody can hear me okay. So, my first time going live on anything, so this is all new territory. So... So hello everyone. So who else on here? Say hi. Tell me where you're from. How's everybody doing today? Say hello. So I'm still new at this, but my name is Melinda, Mindy, Pinky, Cora, all of the above. So I'm just trying to get the deal set up for today's live because this is my first time going live. So hopefully things went a little smooth. So it's been a little bit chaotic the last couple of days, and you know, trying to do this, it's been fun. So, if you're here, tell me where you're from. Yeah, let me know who you are. So, hello. Hello, everybody. How you doing, Nikki? Yeah, I'm trying. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the, do the thing on, the TikTok live with, I added the products, and so I'm trying to set up that stuff. It's been a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. But it's been definitely interesting. So yeah, this is my first time going live, and I'm gonna be doing a product drop here in a minute, and then also talking about some of my new stuff and some of my old stuff. I'll be answering questions. So if people have questions for me about the stuff that they see in my TikTok shop, so and in fact, I might even take people around and show you a little bit about where the warehouse is at right now. So working on it, trying to get this all done, trying to figure it out. It's all new. Okay, I think this works. Okay. Oh no, you're fine. You can ask me questions. It helps. So, seeing if I can get this to go. Yay! So, hello everybody. Oh, thanks for all the likes and all the loves. Start of the validity period must be not earlier than the start of the claim period. Weird. So I hope everybody's doing good. It's exciting. I'm still trying to figure out everything, so. And I've got the computer up and going, and then I've got my, everything on my phone. So trying to get the shop products thing to work well. So, so give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this. So, hi. So I'm trying to get this all done. So, hello. Oh, come on. I'm trying to figure out how to set it up. And the funny part is, like, I ran home to eat dinner real quick, and then I ended up leaving my phone at home. So I had to go and run back home, grab the phone so that way it could be on, and so yeah. So this is all new learning experience for me because I've never done this before, and I've got a bunch of fun stuff to show you guys. So there's gonna be some stuff here in a little bit. So just trying to get my first live coupon thing going at the moment. So wanna make sure that this works for you. So, trying to make sure that, oh, thanks. Trying to, in fact, I'm going to try and get rid of that. Because that's being annoying. It keeps getting in my way. So, I think maybe I got this. So, I hope I got this. Sorry, I'm still new. I'm trying to figure this out. Hopefully I can get this to work. Because I've got 25 pens that are going to be showcased, and those are basically going to be almost one of a kind. It's a very, very limited run of the uranium glass filled pens. And so I'll be here answering questions and stuff like that, like about the glass. I also want to showcase some of my older products, some of my newer products, and give people a chance to see a little bit more about what I'm about, as well as answer questions, because not too many people know me. And so just trying to get people, you know, to get to know me a little bit more and kind of showcase what I do. Oh, for crying out loud. So trying to get this to work. $7.20. Select time, 7:20. Okay. So let's see if I can get this to work. I think I might have figured it out. Okay, I think I got it. Fingers crossed. Because, yeah, this is all new territory for me. But I am here at the warehouse, and I've got some fun stuff I'm going to be showing off and showcasing, and going to be doing all sorts of things. I'm not sure. This is my first time doing this, so it is all new for me. Hi, Laura. So, okay, I got that going. So there is a promotion going right now on a few of the products. I finally got that figured out. Yay, go me. But I think I'm gonna switch to the taller chair because I feel so low to the ground. I know I'm short, but I'm not used to being this short, you know? So, and I don't want it to be one of those shopping videos where they're standing there constantly, like, you know, standing there just, you know, holding up products or stuff. So if people have questions, feel free to, you know, holler at me. I've got my computer going over there, and I'm on my phone, so I'm probably going to see if I can find my stand for my phone here in a moment. If not, I got a perfectly good window. So this is all new. I've never done this before. So this is my first time doing it. So welcome everybody. Hello to all my friends. Hello to followers. My name is Melinda, Mindy, Cora, something, you know. So basically, yeah, you guys are lucky you're following me on my first one. So you're going to have to let me know how I do because I'm not used to this at all. Yeah, it's pink. I did a little touch up this morning. So hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. I know, history in the making. Woo! And like, I tried to find my little mic and it's some chaos behind the screen. It's pure chaos. Of course, then again, this is me. I'm total and complete chaos. So, I'm going to see if I can find my stand so I can bring you a little closer. So, hold on one second. Okay. See, I have this really cool tripod. And now, it's tabletop. So, let's get you guys... Oh, good, because that's one of the things. I have a phone case on my phone that really does kind of keep everything from coming through very well. So, that's what I was looking for, my mic, but I can't find it. It's in one of my tote bags. So, I've got you can see my warehouse back there. So, it is still a disaster. So what I'm hoping, you know, is like, as people ask me questions and things like that, I can answer, you know, because like, with the uranium glass pens, you know, people were asking me or commenting about, you know, old dishes and if I was breaking them up to make, you know, the pens, and I don't do that. So the glass that I get is either slag glass, which is a cast off, or it's what they call glass frit, which is what a lot of glass makers will use when blowing glass and adding those like color pieces to it, or, you know, to colorize it. And so, you know, I'll be on here, you know, kind of just giving people you know, answering questions and stuff like that. But, you know, also showing off some of the cool stuff. Like I've got some old product behind me, some of the tote bags, but I've got some new stuff like my radioactive tumbler. And this one glows in the dark. So this is going to be a TikTok special. So on my regular, you know, other pages, you know, the Etsy, I usually do 20 ounce tumblers, but this one is 25 ounce. So for TikTok, they're going to be a little bit bigger because I know in order to keep up with me and TikTok and everything else, you're going to need a lot more drink in this. And as somebody said, a lot more ice to keep your coffee colder. But this is a double wall steel tumbler, so we'll talk more about that later. So got a few more people in. Hi, everybody. Some people you'll notice they'll call me Pinky or Mindy, Melinda, Cora, because Cora is the name of the business, and it's Madame Cora's Emporium. And I was kind of going for more like a Victorian-esque type of feel for everything, because I live in a Victorian town. I had a store in the heart of downtown, in a Victorian building that was built sometime between 1843 and 1874. They don't quite know when. So I went with Madame Cora's Emporium because Emporium means a carrier of everything. And so since I can't stick to one medium to save my life, and I bounce, you know, I'm constantly learning something new, it just made sense. It is on the spookier side. A lot of times I do specialize more in like Halloween and fun stuff like that. But, being downtown, I had to kind of diversify a lot of my products. And there's just things that I find are really cool and love. So I kept going with it. And, you know, one of my favorite things is uranium glass. I have been, collecting uranium glass, since well before weird secondhand finds ever became a thing on Facebook, because I've been collecting antiques since before I was born. My mom was collecting antiques while she was pregnant with me, so I grew up in a house full of antiques. I feel like an antique most days, so it is what it is. So I knew about it long before a lot of people, and I'm also a science geek and a science nerd, and I have worked with all forms of radiation. I used to actually work in a biopharmaceutical lab where I helped deliver and do quality control checks and stuff like that on all sorts of radioactive material for, you know, like imaging and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun. I got to spin down blood and pull the white blood cells and tag them with molybdenum and technetium. So I have been dealing with a lot of radiation stuff and studying it a lot of my life. I got my first, you know, taste of it in 8th grade when our science teacher brought in a Fiesta-ware plate and a Geiger counter, and it set it off, and it just, after that I was hooked. So when I was working at the biopharmacy, I actually showed up there and said hi to him and explained what my job was. So it's a lot of fun things, and so you'll see a lot of fun stuff. And I started working on the jewelry wall, and so I actually have a lot of my uranium glass jewelry in the other room, like more of these pieces. So these ones I'll probably be posting here in the TikTok shop coming up sometime in the next couple of days, as well as if there's anything out there that you guys see when we do a walk around. You know, you guys can, you know, make note of it or mention it, shoot me a message, because then I can always put it up, if it's something something you guys really want. So anyways, I'm going to turn off this light so it'll help the pens shine a little bit more. But I'm also going to bring the phone down and actually show you what I've got. So right now we do have, I think it's working. It should be working. There's a discount coupon thing in the shop, and it's on several different products, and one of them is there's 25 unique pens, and they're uranium glass filled or cadmium filled pens. Now this video went, I had a video go viral just like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I've sold like 130 of my uranium glass pens. It has been absolutely insane. I have been here at the warehouse 6 to 10 hours a day for like the last 2 weeks. Because one of the first things to go viral was actually one of my stickers. It was a glow-in-the-dark sticker. And I've actually got a couple left. Maybe they might have just sold. So, these guys. This was the first product to kind of go viral. In fact, yeah, hi Ivor. You got one of these, didn't you? So, I only had a couple of these left. I think they might still be in the shop, or they might have already just gotten sold. But these are not in the featured products today. And so I ended up having to go and order more. So I did, but they did not make it like this. It was supposed to be like this. And so this is version 2 that's available in the TikTok shop. And these guys are awesome. I'm going to hit them with my UV light here for a second. Because even in the light here, you can still see it. But I'm going to turn this off. Ha! I'm facing a window, so at least you get to see. So this is like one of the fun things. So I've got a bunch of these ones. So, that was the first product to take off. And then yeah, they do. Then the second product that, took off like 2 weeks ago, was my Dead Zen Gardens. And it's a coffin-shaped garden. Yeah, I've sold out of them, but I do have one I haven't put together yet. So, it's a coffin box, and it comes with a shovel and a skull, and then you get your choice of colored sand. So, I ended up having, I had 10 of them, so like here's a couple of the sand blends. I mixed up a few extras, so like this is green and black, you can kind of see it. And then the purple and black. So those are some of the ones I got left. But I had 10 of them, and I sold all 10 of them in 15 hours. And I was floored. I was like, oh my God. So I ordered 24 more. I posted them like, not yesterday, the day before. And I sold the last 2 like an hour ago. So don't worry, more is coming. And my sort of soon-to-be father-in-law, I guess, if my partner actually asked me to marry him, which I know he will, it's just a matter of when, then he'll become my father-in-law. He's got a 3D printer, so we were talking about creating some boxes so that way I can actually have several different versions. So I'll have like the wood version, because the cost materials and trying to get my hands on them and them being all the same is not necessarily always consistent. So that's one of the things, like if I have something that's a little more consistent, so he's got the 3D printer. So if he prints me off the boxes and the tombstones and stuff like that, I have a ready supply and they're always going to be the same. I would still offer the box, the wood ones, because these guys, I hand paint them. I get them raw wood and I paint them inside and out. So, I'll still have them as I can get them, but not necessarily, they may not necessarily be all the time. But one of the concerns that was brought up during, the comments on that video was, I love this, but I have a cat. So, we're working on one that's got a lid. And then also, depending upon the ones that I've got, we can see if we can make a lid to fit. So then that way you can even get the wood one, and then make sure that your cats don't try and use this as a box. So, this was product number 2. And then I had my uranium glass pens. I figured, you know what? I'll post those. And, oh, that went like almost 100,000 views in like the last week and a half. I've sold over 120 pens. And don't worry, as soon as more of the money from TikTok shop hits my account, I'm going to be ordering a lot more pens. Because I need to do a re-up anyways, because I also put crystals and gemstones in there. Thank you. So I also do like gem pens, because words have intention, writing has intention, and gemstones have intention, but they also have energies. So if you're putting them together, it can amplify what you're writing. And they're great because they are refillable. So I need to order more pens anyway, so I'll be doing more. I've got a handful left. So this is how they come. I put them in a baggie, and of course I had to put that sticker on there. but I love these ones, and I'm going to take it out of the package because the plastic actually, like, reflects the UV light funny. It doesn't shine so much. So, this is just like my pendant. Maybe if I held it there. But, yeah, that's the Vaseline color, so this is the light yellow. Under the UV light, it is bright. So I only have a handful left, and I've been kind of rationing out a handful of the ones that I've got left, the empty ones, but they're almost all gone. So I did something special, and so that's the showcase thing for now. The main one is I did 25 unique pens. I ordered a color pack. So I'm gonna showcase those for a second. These guys are a fine tip. Let's see. So it's a little fine tip, and this is for writing, not any other kind of pen. Because the 2 videos that I did originally post on them, TikTok kept thinking it was the other kind. And I'm like, writing. It's even in the hashtags, ink pen. But I'll show you on this one. So this part is all glued together, so you don't have to worry about any of the glass coming out. But they are refillable. So all you do is you pull this part here, and it comes out. And then there's a little X mark black there. That is the refill part. So it is a 2.75 inch black ink nib, and you can easily just replace them. So one of the issues that some people have is that the ballpoint part keeps going back in, and they can't get it stick. You gotta screw this down. So pull the pen apart, screw that down, shove it back in the pen, and you're good to go again. So this was the original ones, and if you guys are ready, I'll show you guys the new ones. So these are, like, there's only one of each one. They are posted in the TikTok shop already, so we got that set up. So I'm going to present number 1. And this one, if you see an A on it, that's Amberina glass. So focused, aren't you? So the Amberina glass is a yellow to orange and whatnot. And this one has got a glow to it too. You can see the orange in there. So I did a few up with the Amberina, but this is pen number 1. And this is the Amberina on number 1. And of course I did Amberina number 2. So this one is the plain red. So you've got the hearts on the one and then the plain on the other. So this is the Amberina 2. So I'm going to get this. I only did a couple in each of the different glasses. So Amberina, the third one is actually orange with the hearts. So this one is 3. So you can kind of see the glass there real. Oh, come on, focus. So then I also, one of the other colors I have is blue. So number 4 is blue uranium glass. Now, the blue shows up green. Just like that. But in this lighting, it kind of shows blue. But it is green. So that's one of the cool things about the blue uranium glass. It's still uranium glass, but it shines blue in the regular light and green in the UV. And so I did one in blue, in the solid blue, so it's like a midnight blue. Then I got a lighter blue, blue with heart, so the light blue with hearts, a darker blue with hearts, and I did a gray. So we've got number 4. Number 5 is this light blue one. So, and I made sure to check them. And if you look at the listing, you'll actually see a picture of it in the UV light, but in the dark. So number 6 So pretty. And these ones, unfortunately, are all gold tone. I was not really able to get a silver set just yet. But when I do a silver set, you know, I'll do another live. Because these ones are going to be special. Once they're sold, they're sold. I may not end up replicating them. I may or may not. So one of the next colors of the uranium glass that I've got is green. So you can kind of see it's got like a green tone to it. It's not like this. This is the Vaseline yellow. So this is the green. And let's see. This one's going to be number 8. So I've got a G on it. That's for green. So where'd that other one go? Oh, there it is. This is my first ever live, so I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. So we've got the yellow, the Vaseline glass in the rose gold, and this is the green. So you can kind of see a little bit of the difference. I just wish my camera would focus a little better. But even these guys are just as bright. So in the greens, this was green number 8. It's like a nice pretty lime green. Then I've got number 9. It's a slightly darker green, and it's got the little gold hearts. So this one's 9. So you got 8, 9. And then I went with a couple of blue colors because I thought they would look so beautiful. So this is 10. And this one's more of a turquoisey color. I absolutely love it. So this one's, yeah, number 10, green. Like I said, all of them pop. It looks better on my side. But so I've got 10, 11 is also green. And this one is that same similar turquoise blue, but this one's got the hearts to it. Focus. So this one is 11. And then there was a couple of really pretty ones. So number 12 is rainbow. It's rainbowy. So I had to put this one with it. It's absolutely beautiful and fun, just because it kind of ends on this like greenish blue color. So it's perfect. So the light that I'm using is 395 wavelength. So that's your pretty standard for being able to see uranium glass. Now, number 13, which is funny that it ended up being number 13. This is probably one of my favorites. It's totally got Joker vibe because it's purple, gold, and then the green uranium glass. So it's kind of got Joker vibe to it. I absolutely love this one. This one turned out well, so this one's number 13. It's still backwards, but you get the point. So number 13 in the listing. And then one of the other colors of uranium glass that I have is called Burmese. Now, Burmese is a custard yellow and a custard pink. So it's more of an opaque or a solid color rather than the see-through like what you see on these guys, how you can kind of see it a little more clear. So Burmese glass is opaque. And so the number 14 here is this pale pink, and it's got pink and yellow Burmese glass in there, but it's still uranium glass. I know, it's so cute, but this one does not match my hair. 15, and that, so it's got a B up here. Of course, it looks kind of like a D, but it is a B. And so this one is the pale pink with gold, and this is also the Burmese glass. So I made sure I tested each one for glowability. I want to coin that term, glowability. So 16 is more of like a salmony pink in the Burmese. And then 17. Oh, let go. So I tried to put a little more pink in with the pink ones. just to kind of balance it out a little bit. But with the gold pen, I thought the Burmese would look really good in there, and it does. These pens, so far, a lot of people who have gotten them already from the first, from a couple of days ago or last week when it went viral, said that it has been an absolute great conversation starter. So, and a lot of people who are like me, where we go around collecting glass, uranium glass, we're always going to have our blacklight. I think I've got like 6 of them in my purse. So, yeah. It's an all day, every day. I'm always wearing something, UG. So, but that's the thing, like, this is actually a glass piece from a chandelier, and it's actually a smoky gray. You can kind of see it's got a little bit of an olivine type tone to it. That's because there's still UV coming from outside. So it's going to pick up a little bit of green. It's going to be kind of gray, but in the sunlight, it turns green. And when you're around UV, so like anything blacklight, like a blacklight party, it pops. I mean, so does my hair, but I know I love this piece. I'll show you guys more of them, but this color, this is the Vaseline glass. So on the tags, it says V. So we did number 18. This is yellow with the Vaseline glass. And it's almost as bright as that in the pen. So we did. And then I did the heart version. So this one's 19. And that's got the little hearts on it. I thought these pens were just so cute. So I had to. Because, why not? So I've got the little heart one. And then 20 is the white with hearts. Oh, you do? Great. Yeah, I'll take you guys in a few moments and show you guys the uranium glass wall. All the jewelry that I've got that I don't have listed on my TikTok shop. But, so this is the Vaseline glass with the little white hearts. I did black hearts. So number 21 is the black with hearts. Now, normally, all of my pens are just a single color. So, it's like all rose gold, or I've got like black and silver, black and gold. But this one came in the pack, and so I decided to do it, number 22, and it's gold and silver. So, for those of us who can't make up our minds on metal tones, number 22. Now, this one will match my hair. See, I told you, I kind of touched it up. Right, Grave? I don't know. Does it? Does it? Oh, yes! Ha! I found a spot. Number 23. Magenta. Now, this one looks really good as well, and it totally pops. And kind of. So, yes, this one's number 23, and the V for Vaseline glass. So, when you're looking at the pictures alone, you know exactly which one you're looking at. So 22, and then you got 23. Two more. 24. So 24 is like this nice brownish mauve color. It's absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for something more neutral, business class, but with color, I would go number 24. And last but not least, this one does not match my hair, though it looks like it should. 25. It is more of a pastel baby pink with the little hearts. They're not polka dots, they're actually little hearts. So then we've got, well, bam. See? Oh, there it is. Now you can see it. Whoop. So I'm going to lay these back out so that way you guys can see them. Hopefully if I can get them to stay right. And then I'll take the camera down and show you. But yeah, Graves is the one who bought the tumbler, the first tumbler, without even seeing it yet. I did a boxing video and a making video earlier today. So this is the tumbler. So this is also discounted today. I did a little bit of a TikTok shop discount thing. So if you go check it out, all the there's several things that have the coupon for 20% off, including the tumblers. So TikTok special on this. These guys are 25 ounce. Now normally I deal in 20 ounce, but for TikTok I decided to go with the 25 ounce. And now that it's starting to get a little darker, I'll be able to show you a lot better. Because I mean, I'm literally facing a window. But yeah, even this thing, the whole thing glows in the dark. So of course, caution, radioactive. And with playing around with as much radioactive stuff as I do, yeah, I'm probably radioactive. But one of my old products. Now this is further down in the shop, so you guys may not have seen them, especially because I got a whole lot of new following. And I really, really, really love you guys, and I appreciate everything. This has been nuts. I'm not used to this, and I don't really like being in front of the camera. That's why you'll normally see if I'm doing a video, it's like, yeah. You'll see my hands maybe, and you'll hear my voice, because they won't allow me to do the voiceover stuff. But anyways, hi, this is what I look like. Mindy, Madam Cora. So, some of the older products. Tote bags! Because, you know, when you're out there looking for radioactive glass, you need something to carry it in, right? So, I'll turn the camera around and show you in a minute, but it says, My Radioactive Glowing Goodies. And of course, I didn't just do it in white vinyl. It's got to glow. And I had to do green. Because if you're going out looking for green glass, you need to have a glow-in-the-dark bag that does green. So I've got these guys listed in the TikTok shop. So I've got like 2 of each listed right now. So I've got 2 because I only have a handful of tote bags. So I make these to order basically. So I got 2 made up of that one right now. So radioactive glowing goodies. If you're into radiation, you'll get the joke. Especially that Rad Guy Glows. If anybody wants to tag the Rad Guy Glows, I'm so rad. Okay, I'm dying to myself. Okay, and these guys, yeah. So this one's available in the TikTok shop as well. And because I love uranium, I love U-238. So I also have a sticker, a glow-in-the-dark sticker that's similar. Says, you know, I love U-238 on it, so it's I love you. So this one's a fun one. So I've got a couple of the tote bags listed up. And then as soon as I can, I'll be ordering more, and I can do, you know, so these guys are made to order because I have a warehouse and I make stuff to order. So everything that you're seeing pretty much, and everything that you're pretty much going to see in the shop, because we're going to go do a little tour here in a moment. So pretty much everything that you see, I make or design and have made for me, like, you know, the glow-in-the-dark stickers. These guys, they're thick. They are super thick vinyl, and it's a very heavy-duty glow-in-the-dark. I can't make this. So I have these printed because then they're waterproof. And it's a thicker glow-in-the-dark vinyl. So these guys, this is version 2. Because version 1 was supposed to be this. They missed something. So these guys are available. I do not have these ones discounted because they are kind of on the expensive side because of how thick they are. And they are $3 a piece. You're not ordering a pack. They are $3 a piece. But you guys can, you know, check that stuff out. It's in the TikTok shop. So I'll hang this up. I love you. I'm so rad. And now, should we do it? I'm going to turn the camera around and where's the button to turn it around? I'll figure it out. Hold on. Like, go with my camera. So this is my first time doing a TikTok live, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. And let's see if I can figure out how to flip camera. There we go. Yes. There you go. I think I got it. So we've got number 1, number 2, number 3. These are the Amberina glass. So you can kind of see how it lights up and glows. So, then you've got number 4, 5, 6, and 7. I put 7 on backwards compared to the rest. This is the blue uranium glass. These guys are available right now. So this glows green. But then you've got the greens. We've got 9. I can't count. Oh, look! Train. Hi, train. Yes, I am that close to a train yard. So we've got 8, 9, 10, and 11 in the green glass here. These guys are pretty. So you can kind of see it picking up. But we also have my rainbow and my Joker. I'm just going to call that the Joker pen, I swear. So these guys, so you can kind of see it picking it up. And then you've got the Burmese, 14, 15, 16, and 17. These guys are the Burmese class, so you can see it a little bit better. It's that pastel pink and the pastel yellow. So 14, 15, and 16, it's still uranium glass. It's still all glows, even the pink. And then we've got 18, 19, sit, other side, no. 60 hints. Okay, 20 is not wanting to work like that. There we go. Stay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. These guys are the Vaseline glass. So if you're looking at the picture and you, if you can't tell exactly which color it is, G for green, V for Vaseline. That's supposed to be a B. My handwriting is horrible for Burmese. A for Amberina. I left blue by itself because you can tell it's blue. So here's the glowy glass pens. Now, there is only the one of each available in the TikTok shop. Once they're gone, they're gone. I may or may not do another run of these. So these guys are available. Now, don't mind the mess. Like I said, it has been chaos. I'm still trying to get things figured out. So this is what I've got left of these other pens that are in the TikTok shop. So I've got them made and hanging up so I know what I've got. So you've got the green glass, Vaseline, blue, and then I've got the Burmese there. So I'm going to see if I can flip the camera around because that way I can see what's going on. You can see what's going on. I'm going to take a quick drink here. Woo. Because trust me, you guys don't need to see everything. And I buy these stickers in bulk because of the fact of what all I'm putting it on. Oh, I need the blacklight pen. So, we're going to go take a little walk at the store. I hope the signal's okay because this warehouse that I'm in now is the old fire station, and it was something like that before that. And I'm actually in the dining hall. It's the old dining hall. And you can see I'm still trying to put stuff away. I'm still trying. TikTok has been going so good the last like 2 weeks. I haven't had time to put anything away yet. I've been just nothing but orders. And so like I've got, okay, yes, that's an embalming table. That's an embalming table. It's a 1930s cast iron and enamel embalming table. So if you don't know, I also started a museum, the Museum of, yes, a dining hall for the fire department. And it may have actually been a dining hall for the railroad too. Because the railroad being right there, we've got the station right there. We used to be on the railroad line for people traveling back and forth. So yes, Museum of Mortality. So I switched gears mid-thought. So one of the things is I've been working on getting all of the easy display stuff that takes up a lot of space on the pegboards here. But this is the UG glass. And I'm going to turn it. I'm going to be doing a live once I get all the bracelets done because I still have more to go. I'm probably going to fill this whole thing with bracelets. Most of those are gemstones. So lots of gemstone bracelets. Pretty much almost any gemstone you want within reason, because if it's too expensive, I didn't do it. But I've also got all of this stuff. So just remember, I make a lot of this. Almost all of it. So, black tag. The black tags, I've been switching everything over to black tag for uranium glass. So that way people actually can see at a glance, or if it's glowing, like glow in the dark, I've got a little light bulb on it for black light reactive. So I've got, if you look at the tag, it's actually got the little radioactive sign to it to show you if it's UG or not. So these are just some of the earrings. So I've got all sorts of fun little ones. There's like these little rose petals. Octopi. So it looks like he's holding onto a pearl. Lemon drops. Because, you know, have to do lemon drops. But I love the little ghosties. So there's the UGB behind there. So when you hit it, it looks like his eyes are glowing. Candy corn and cauldrons, and I miss you too, my dear. And then we've got selenium glass. So I've got selenium glass. So that one pops pink. Those are glow in the dark. So you can see the light bulb in the black circle. That's for glow in the dark. That was the old version of the tag. That's the new version. These guys are glow in the dark. So they're different colors. So, and then I actually have some of the uranium glass bracelets over here that I've done. And then that's cadmium and more UG. And then this down here is dyed jade. So it's all black light reactive. Dyed jade. And I got more to go. This is just some of it. I still have more stuff than what I know what to do with. But these guys here, these guys are $29.99, and that's a sterling silver bezel. They're 16 or 18 millimeter double-sided rhinestones. So it's called a Rivoli or Rivioli. So it's got a point on one side and a point on the other. So it's see-through. I stripped the metal backing off of it, and so that is also the UG. And that right there is actually like a mint green. And then there's a brass tone one. So I did those in brass. See, I've got those guys and they're, you know, 25 and 29. I've also got the vials of the uranium glass and amberina. I need to fill that out. So then that way if you don't want to do it in the pen, but I've also got like the cute little Swarovski crystal hearts. There's my big pendant that I'm wearing right now. So those guys are $69. But then this is a Steuben. So this is a big chandelier piece from the 1920s. Isn't that just gorgeous? And it's like polished clear on the one side. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then like some of the other stuff that I've got. I don't have all of it tagged and up on the wall yet. But you can see that this is my wall of glow. So, does anyone have any questions for me? Is there anything otherwise, product-wise, that you kind of want to see if I can find it? There's my embalming table again. And actually, this thing's really cool too. This is called a funeral buyer. So this is like a church truck, except for this came over from the UK about the turn of the century, and it's meant to go through graveyards because it's got independent suspension. So it's got like leaf spring suspension, full turn capability and stuff like that. But you put the coffin on it, and then this whole thing on the top comes off, and you can set it next to the gravesite. The stone on the bracelet, Ghost Runner, one of the bracelets. Because if it was one of the bracelets, then it was dyed jade. If it was in the pen, it's amberina, which is a cadmium. Cadmium and the uranium glass was all made with minerals and stuff like that to enhance the color. And they didn't know about uranium being in the uranium glass and that it was really dangerous. They didn't really know. It wasn't until later on that they actually figured it out, but it's uranium dioxide that's actually used in the uranium glass. So it's not anything dangerous. It mostly puts off alpha, a little bit of beta wave, very, very little gamma. You get more radiation eating a banana. That you could be around this stuff for hundreds of years before it would actually build up enough to have any damage. So, and radium and uranium are two separate things. Now, I have radium. I have radium dials. I have radium stuff. The Radium Girls is actually one of my favorite lectures to give for the Museum of Mortality. I've done that lecture quite a few times now. It's one of my favorites. And so I haven't done much as far as TikTok and stuff goes for the Museum of Mortality. But if you guys want to go check that out, it's on TikTok. I've got some videos. Hopefully now that I've moved into the warehouse, and if I can get things a little more cleaned up, I'll be able to actually do more, because the museum is all tucked into a back room. And I've got like 3 coffins back here. I've got all sorts of stuff. So this is all museum stuff, besides my grill. So this is all museum. So you can see some of the baby bumpers over here. I've got 7 doctor bags. I've got walrus, I've got elephant, I've got several, a bunch of fun doctor bags. So none of this stuff is for sale. This is a museum. But I do collect radium dials. I am that geek. I do go around with a Geiger counter in my purse at all times. I'm not kidding. I'm here at my purse. Geiger. So it's one of those fun things that I love to do. I love collecting uranium glass. And so, yeah, I collect radium dials and uranium glass, so I am always prepared. But if you guys have any other questions for me, if not, I'm going to show you guys the pens again. Now that's gotten a little bit darker, because it's getting darker. So I'm going to turn off the overhead light. Ooh, here we go. You ready for this? These guys are on, there's a sale going on, a discount sale in the TikTok shop. So if you click through the live video here, you can actually view the products that are in there. Let's see. Flip camera. So this is in the dark. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? That's the Amberina. So 1, 2, and 3 is Amberina. Then you've got the blue. Moving to the green. The Burmese. To Vaseline. So you can kind of see how it all glows. Not dark light. It's so much fun. This is, and those pens glow. They're so much fun. But yep, these are all Amberina glasses, cadmium, and uranium glass. So these guys are available now. There's only one of each one so far. And now I can show you the tumbler too. Because see, this is the tumbler, right? So we're just going to charge up this section here. This thing gets bright. So the glow will last for a while depending upon how long you expose it to light. And so like I was saying, this is 25 ounce. Normally I do 20 ounce ones, but for TikTok shop special, so special only to the TikTok shop is the 25 ounce green glow in the darks. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. I love it. So I've got these ones on special. I've got the special 25 pens. These 25 pens are special for tonight. And then also the tote bags. Whoop! I can't see in the dark after looking at the light. So, turning that back on. So, we've got I Love You. Oh, flip the camera around. I can do that. I Love You 238. Uranium. My radioactive glowing goodies. And I'm so rad. And these totes are heavy duty canvas duck. And of course, glow in the dark vinyl. So these guys are on there. So Nikki, if you want to go ahead and flip in and claim, you know, in the TikTok shop number 13. But if you want, you're going to go for 13. You're going to get my Joker. My Joker. Green and yellow. Green and purple. So this one's fun. So yeah, it's all in the TikTok shop, and there's a discount going on them. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. So, but I can also show you guys the glass itself. So this is the Burmese. And the Burmese glass is beautiful. It's very, very sharp because it is broken glass. But now with this, it's called slag glass. Because once they would cast it, so whatever they were pouring it into mold-wise or whatnot, they would end up like just basically dumping it all out because whatever was left over that didn't get cast, because of the fact that with the Burmese, you've got this custard yellow and salmon pink. So this is also known as custard glass for, oh, come on, focus. Custard glass. So if you're in the uranium glass world, that's custard glass. So you can't resmelt this because then it would get very, very muddy colored. It would turn kind of brownish like slag glass sometimes can look. So this is Burmese. So this is what it looks like before I break it down even farther to get it into the pens. Then this is the frit and slag glass. So this is the Vaseline glass. I have to be very careful because this stuff is very sharp. But it's fine to handle. You know, you're not going to pick up any extra radiation from it. It's all going to wash off as soon as I wash my hands. But I do have to wear protective gear when I'm breaking it down. So that's the Vaseline. That's some of my Vaseline. I don't have all of it in the tubs. And that's baking soda down there. And then this is the green. So you can see, kind of has a little bit of a yellow tint just because of the lighting. But this is the green. So this is the color that a lot of people know uranium glass to look like. So, but it does get kind of hard to see this versus the Vaseline glass when it's broken down, because as it gets paler and thinner and smaller, it becomes a little bit harder to distinguish. So then there's, where did I put the blue? It's around here somewhere. But yeah, I do gemstone pens. I do all sorts of stuff with the pens, but I'm going to have to order more. And then here's the blue. So I do have a big tub of it. I just don't know where I put it. I'm still trying to find everything and figure things out. So this is the blue glass. And it is uranium glass. It's the same stuff that you'll see in the pens. So it's these ones. So it's that same blue. But let's see if I can get the whole bucket to glow better. So you can see that green color? That's the green and the blue. And then this stuff just... So that's the Vaseline. And then you got your green. The Vaseline. And then the Burmese. So that's what's in these guys, except for the Amberina. The Amberina is still in the big tub. So the Amberina, let's see if I can get it to focus a little bit better. It's varying shades of red to yellow and orange. So number 1, 2, and 3 are Amberina. 4 through 7 are the blue glass. 8 through, well, 13, but that one's Nikki's Paranormal Enigma's claiming that one. That is the green. So if you see on the tag it says G, that's for green. That's supposed to be a B. I know my handwriting is horrible, but 14 through 17 are that Burmese glass, and it's like more of a pink and salmon pen. and then the V for Vaseline or the yellow for 18 through 25. So these guys are the pens that are available now. And they're in the TikTok shop, discounted for tonight during the live. And then my 25-ounce tumbler. I love glow in the dark. I love glowy things. And then we've got the tote bags. So I love you. Radioactive. And I'm so rad. Do a flipping camera. So, any other questions? Is there anything else that you guys would like to know? Any of the pens you'd like to see up close and personal? Anything like that? Just, feel free. So, but yeah, I'm so excited. I actually did it. I went live. So this is my first time going live. I've done live where I've been talking about things that are going on, but not live with a sales event thing. So feel free to comment or ask questions. I can showcase stuff. I can show you guys some more stuff. Even if it's just to show off my pen or my ring. You guys can see the bracelet. Oh, come on, bugger. So, all sorts of fun glowy stuff. Yeah. And I'm not really a green fan, but at least the green goes well with my pink. So, because even that glows in the black light. All of it. I can almost match the magenta pen. Unfortunately, I don't do gold. Or else this would not have been making it into the sale if it was. Because this, yep. The Amberina lit up. So, 1, 2, and 3 is the Amberina. You know what? Let me go see if I can grab a bucket. Let me go see if I can find that bucket real quick. Give me 1 second, I'll go grab the Amberina. Okay, so this is the Amberina glass. Let's see if I can tilt the camera down. So this is the Amberina. So that's what the Amberina looks like. You can see all the different colors. So very orange, red, and that is cadmium. That's cadmium in the glass. That's what makes it the red and orange and yellow tones. So you can kind of see. And to me, it just looks like fire. And then when you get the UV light on it, it really turns fire. I love it. Do you make little jars of it? I do. I do. One of the necklace pendants that I have over on the wall is a little, basically a little glass vial of the Amberina glass. Those are available and they should be on my Etsy. In fact, I have... So the little vials that I do with the glass in them is outsides. So just a little pendant. You'd like one for the table? Yeah, I don't have to put a hanger on it. Just shoot me a message. Shoot me a message and then we can figure out what size jar. But also what size glass. Because like I said, I break the glass down. So the chunks that I get of the glass tend to be a lot larger. And then I have to put it through this whole process to get it to fit. So I get big old chunks. And so the Amberina glass is huge. Some of these very, very, very large chunks of the Amberina. So I break it down. I use the same glass technique that a lot of glass blowers use, which is basically kind of like a mortar and pestle, but specifically for glass. The only difference is I wasn't going to pay like $100 for it when I could make it. So galvanized pipe, and it's I glued this on the bottom so it's all screwed in. And so I have to wear protective gear when I do this because, for one, I'm working with glass. Two, I'm creating dust. Now, one of the biggest, I guess, things when working with any type of uranium glass, sounds good, Ghost Runner. When working with any type of glass, specifically, especially anything that's got a added mineral or element to it, like cadmium or uranium, which is uranium dioxide, that's what makes it glow. The dust alone is what could be worse for you to breathe in. So when I'm doing this, I actually wear my PPE, but this, I'll put a little bit of the glass into the bottom, and then all I do is literally, as a little bit of, I'm not worried about that little bit, but that's the most dangerous thing when working with any type of uranium glass or any glass period. You don't really want to breathe it in because this can coat your lungs. But yeah, so you can message me and we can figure out, because I even have it down to, because I get dust, you know, so like glass dust. So I actually like have it in different sizes. So I've even put it into little earrings and little pendants with the dust. So it makes it really pretty. Yep, PPE is very, very important. And that's one of the reasons I exhale. Yeah. And so that's some of the fun stuff. So anybody else have questions or anything about it? Like I said, right now we've got the TikTok shop sale going on the couple of things. So you've got the 25 special pens, specialty pens. So if you see an A on the tag, that is for Amberina. Blue doesn't have anything because you can tell it's the blue. G is for green, and B is for Burmese, and then you've got V for Vaseline. So looking at them here, kind of in the darkish, these are the different colors. And it all lights up. So all sorts of fun, pretty colors. Anyone else have any questions? Tumblr? So, well, I think that's about it for what I've got. If anyone else has questions, you guys can always shoot me a message. So basically, I think for the next hour or maybe two is when the discount on the handful of products. So, you know, the pens, the tote bags, and the tumblers. Those guys are going to be on sale for like an hour or two after the live is over. So, but if anyone has any other questions, anything else you want to see? I mean, I can just keep showing off. This is one of the littler ones of the rings that I've got. So, my big one, I couldn't find that. It's probably in my purse. So I've got, in my purse, I literally carry around an entire bag of like my beads and stuff. So that way I can show you, find stuff. So like, the different rhinestones that I've got. I've got boxes and tubs, at home. So I keep my little kit with me. So it shows me what beads I've got. So if I'm out in the wild looking for stuff, I can see what ones I've already got. So like this ravioli is in some of the big pendants. So this is all uranium glass. Even the beads, you know, are UG. So I carry that around with me. I've even got some vintage check glass buttons. So I'm working on getting these guys some special mounts. So that way turn them into jewelry. Backwards camera. So, but I just wanted to kind of showcase the pens, and so get them while they're hot. If you know anything about radioactivity, then you know, get them while they're hot, because they're not going to last. And I may or may not make these pens again, so just have to see. Now, my regular stock is something I'll be carrying as soon as I get more. So keep you guys posted, follow along, and if you want to check out about the museum, it is the Museum of Mortality here on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Madame Cora's Emporium. Cora stands for Curiosities, Oddities, Relics, Antiques, and Supplies, aka one way to get it all in one banner. So, again, my name is Mindy, Melinda, Cora, Pinky, pick one, just not late for dinner. Sounds good. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. So, see you guys again sometime. Have a good one. Go check out the store. Go check out the TikTok shop. And I'll figure out how to like say goodbye. Bye guys, thank you.